Pre-season for F1 at Suzuka, Japan, just in time for the qualifying to start. Today in the comms box with me, I already did this joke once, but I'll just do it again. Mr. Bomb Planter, aka Jack Miracle, aka Vexwind. Good evening.
Good evening.
Alright then, after those small, minor technical difficulties that definitely weren't my fault, we can finally get started with 16 drivers. So then, Mr. Vexwind, what do you expect today from this little pre-season race?
I expect absolute wonders to happen. I expect the absolute best from the drivers, and I expect clean as well.
Yeah, of course, that's what we like to see. F1 usually our I'd say our cleanest tier overall, so I think those drivers definitely do know how to drive properly. Although that being said, we do have a few new faces here. We have Thijs being promoted up from F2. We have X Sparkling and R Schwarzmann in the Red Bulls, so two new drivers. Also V Robbie 16 in the McLaren, so couple of new faces, also old faces returning with Unseen of course. So a lot of unknowns, let's say, this season. And of course with Montana not participating, at least I think so, we might actually have an interesting season ahead of us.
Yeah, let's hope that.
Okay, let's see who's out on track first. Unseen is out on track, so I'd say when he starts his flying lap, if you wouldn't mind, you could take us on a commentated hot lap around this beautiful circuit.
Oh, I don't know any of the corners. I just drive.
Okay, I'll just shout the corner names in whilst they're speaking. Nobody will notice. Come on, we're just gonna wing it. Of course we are professional streamers, but we are probably not professional to the extent of Ballboy or Steven. But we're trying our best.
There's literally only two corners I can know. 130R and Spoon.
That's okay, because I think there are only two other corners that actually have names, so you know 50% of them.
Well, the S's as well.
Okay. Let's see, as Unseen is starting his lap and take us through it.
Not even braking going into the first corner. Basically flat out. Lifting off a little bit going into the start of the S's. Left, right, little bit of a lift off. Flat out through here. Absolutely lovely. Braking just after the 50-meter board. Under the tunnel. Coming up to the hairpin. Brake. Down to third gear. Round this long right-hander. Coming up to spoon curve. Braking after the 50-meter board again. Fifth gear to the end of the spoon curve. Now coming up to the start of sector 3. 130R. Flat out. Coming up to the final chicane. Right, left, and up to the line. A 126.6 set by Unseen.
It's a good lap, although I think he was a bit scruffy at the beginning as Jensen goes 7 tenths faster. Already into the 25s, that's very impressive. Yeah, and Unseen was a bit scruffy through the first couple of corners, not hitting the apexes. and also taking the hairpin in third gear. That's, well, I'd say interesting.
Rocco on the mediums at 126.4.
Only 5 tenths behind, that's also quite impressive from him. Peter Wall now, second, just over 3 tenths behind Jensen, as the laps come piling in. Next one across the line is, I think that was Pelly, P7. Let's see, we got Rob, or Robbie, on the lap, and he goes P7 now, so a couple of those guys still not up to pace.
Yeah.
It is a challenging track though, so I think, as you probably experienced yourself yesterday, it can be difficult to actually get a clean lap together with all those technical fast corners.
Here we come. Hit the over the line. Goes 5th. It's a good lap from him.
Very decent. And anyone else?
Have retired. Not retired, they have validated their laps. And Schwartzman has as well now.
Oh, that's a shame. Let's see, the field so far covered by just under 4 seconds. So surely...
We didn't even do predictions.
Well, I'd say there's still enough time to do that. So, what are your top 3 predictions for quali?
Well, I'm gonna say Jensen, he's gonna get pole. I would actually no, Rocco. I reckon Rocco's gonna get pole. Jensen's gonna get second, and I reckon Unseen can go third.
Ah, you're kidding me. I was about to say the exact same thing, so that kinda sucks. Well, let's see. I mean, Rocco is only half a second away on mediums, so surely he's the fastest right now. But
Yeah.
given that he is in P3, maybe he'll stay on the mediums, so... I don't know. Maybe Rocco will do another run on the mediums. Well, I'd say Jensen for pole, Rocco P2, and Hidi P3.
That's not a bad shout.
Let's see, Schwarzman is on another lap after his invalidation, so he has 2 laps on his softs now. That can be quite costly.
He's ran out of fuel.
Ah, well, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Let's see, we got Thijs, Bookie and Ballboy on an outlap. Ballboy just in front of Thijs, Bookie further ahead in the hairpin.
I think Ty's is staying behind Ballboy to get a bit of slipstream.
Yeah, but then again, I think Thijs should be far faster than Ballboy, so maybe if he's unlucky he'll get the dirty air or even has to evade him on his lap. So you shouldn't be too close, and yeah, he's backing off right now.
Well, I'm gonna stay on Ballboy, see what he can set.
Alright, let's do that. As there's a lot of traffic coming out from pits now, so those two will have to watch out.
Yeah. Ballboy is coming across the line now to set his lap.
Let's see, let's go on board with him.
Drivers in the way.
Also flat out through turn 1. Good line through turn 2, but didn't use all of the space on the exit.
Left. Right, going 6th gear for here. No, he's gone down to 5th. Can he stay flat out for here? Yes, he can. No,
he's off
went a bit
and
wide.
he's spinning. Is he gonna invade? Oh, just a
he's
bit of
lost
wing
bit of
damage.
his end plate. Let's see what Ty's can do now. Oh, he's invalidated. Ty's invalidated.
Let's see, Bookie is still on the lap. He's coming through Spoon now.
You watch, Brookie. I'm gonna watch Ty and see what he can do.
See, Bookie coming up to the line any second now. I think he's unrepaired, judging by his wheel movements, so I don't know if this is actually a paired track, but it's good enough for P8. Oh, and
Oh,
time!
Tyne's lost it. Oh,
I just cut to
no.
that in time, and he also uses his front wing, and he's retiring. Oh
Oh,
no.
it's crashed. On my screen, that looks so soft as well. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, his right front just scraped along the barriers, and then it detached, so...
Oh, Jensen's on a lap now. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he is on low fuel somehow.
And Rocco is out on the softs, but he hasn't validated. There, Jensen. What's he gonna do? Jensen's up by 4 tenths.
Oh. How quick can he go?
Beautiful through the chicane. Stick close to the
Tynes
wall.
you can. A 1:25.4.
That's fast.
Blistering lap time.
Let's see Peter Wall also on the lap. He's down by a tenth in the first sector.
0 third.
Ooh, didn't even notice that. Great lap from him. Rocco now only in P4 and he's back in the pits.
Let's see, anyone else on a lap? Tyres invalidated. Sparkling, let's see what he can do.
The Red Bull driver coming through Spoon. So what's the sector time? Oh, sector time is good. That's a good time. He could be in the top 5. But he has some traffic ahead of him. That's tight. Oh, and he invalidated. Oh.
I think he got a bit distracted from tyres there.
Yeah. But it could have been in 25.9. He could have been in the top 3.
Oh, Unseen's went second, didn't even realise.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
Where did he
Hetty's
come
went
from?
4th.
And Hitty also, man. We're missing all the good times now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rob is on the
Pelly's
lap.
8 temps up on the first sector.
Oh, that's a good lad. He needs at least 1.3 seconds to get ahead of Bookie. Also using third gear with a hairpin. That's a bit odd.
What gear do you use? I use second.
Yeah, I use second, or if I go too deep, I also use first, but never third gear.
Oh, he's not invalidated it.
Yeah, but
Still go quick.
that probably caught him off guard a bit. He could have lost a bit of time there. What's the sector time gonna be like? Oh, still up by 7 tenths. Needs a good final couple of corners now. And he goes.
Goes 5 temps quicker. Still isn't bad, but he stays where he is.
Yeah.
I think Robbie, he's either starting a lap or he's coming into the pits.
I think he might be coming to the pits cause he barely has any energy left in his battery.
Rocco's coming out across the line to start his lap.
Oh, there we go. Hopefully this time he won't invalidate. Good line through the first 2 corners. Using the curb on the first part of the S's. That's decent. That's a good line through the first sector.
Oh, I reckon this could be clear.
Yeah, he's up by 2 tenths. Oh, and he invalidated at the Deckners.
Oh, that's very unlucky for him.
Yeah. Well, let's see who else do we got. We got Bookie on an out lap.
Oh,
Rock too.
Jacko's just came out the pits now.
So we have
Back after his
4
ban,
minutes to go.
Am I barking up the wrong tree there, or am I going down the wrong Am I going down the right path?
I think you're going.
Jacko came back from his ban.
Yeah, I think he was banned after what he did. I think it was in Belgium, where he overtook everybody under a safety car, just exploiting a glitch. So we'll see if he has improved his racecraft since then, and hopefully also his pace.
Let's see Brookie on his lap now. Fourth gear, going into the second corner. Oh, he's in the curve, surprisingly. Coming to the start of the S's now.
A little bit of a twitch there, I think, but he kept it together. Fourth gear for a right-hander, for the extra rotation. Misses the apex a bit, but that's okay.
Oh, aimed it there, he must spun it. A bit slower going through the first sector.
Yeah. But good line through the Dagnas, and now coming up to the hairpin, you can lose so much time in here. He's using first gear too for the rotation.
I think that was a beautiful hairpin.
Yeah, that's very good. He could be... I think he could definitely get P7 here. Don't know if he can make it into the top 6. We have to see a second sector time. And he's up by almost 2/10 overall, so he could get P7 here if he nails this last chicane.
Activates DRS now.
And it's P8.
Yeah, I believe he's went up one place. Let's what's happened to Rock here then?
I'm not sure. I think he might have had a spin because he's down by 20 seconds. Over 20 seconds.
Right, let's see Jacko then. Coming up to the spin now.
That's
Fifth
a
gear.
nice line. That's strange. Most people use fourth gear for the second part of spoon, but he got the car rotated, so that's seemingly working for him. Up by 3/10.
There's the line.
Still in P11. Let's see, we got Robbie on the lap. Coming through Dunlop and towards Dagna 1 and Dagna 2. Just a bit slower. Oh, and very wide. Yeah, red lap's gonna be done. That wasn't very good. Let's see, our leaders are also on the lap. Jensen.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. See if we can go into the 24s here. Coming up to the flat out left-hander.
That looks decent. But he's down on his time. What about Unseen? Unseen is a few car lengths behind him.
The Unseen. 8 temps up. Oh no.
No, that was...
Unseen was 8 temps up for a second there.
Yeah, I think that was still from his last lap. As the timer is now over.
Yep. Let's see, Jensen coming out of spoon, hasn't invalidated it.
Yeah, very wide, but still on it. And the second sector, he's up by a little bit.
As he comes to the chicane, braking hard here.
I think that could be Jensen's first FRL pole. Oh, big slide!
Oh no.
Okay, he's down and Unseen invalidated. Who else is on the lap? Hiddy. What can Hiddy do? Hiddy is up by a few thousands.
Up by a few thousands. Has Bullboy's gone 10th?
Oh,
Good
impressive.
lap from Bullboy.
Very good lap.
Can Hiddy take pole? No.
No, he can't.
Stealth.
Rocco's on the lap. Second to sector time. Up by 3/10. He could get P4, but I don't think he can get P1. This is going through a chicane.
Robert Schwartzman's went 6th, I think, on a pair of mediums.
Oh, that's very impressive. Rocco P4 on his
P4.
softs. That's also good. Robbie is the only
Nice.
car left on the lap, I think. Robbie and Rock.
I believe Rock's gonna come across the line, maybe? Yep.
Yeah. As he's going 4
times
times quicker. Still in 15th though. Robbie now. Oh, he's out of fuel.
But Ty's hasn't even set a lap time. I reckon he could have got in the top 10 there.
Yeah, surely. So Ty's seemingly struggling with either the track limits or the bumps and curbs or something setting him off. He's starting from the back. Alright then, so our starting grid for today is Jensen ahead of Unseen by quite a margin, then Peter Wall and Rocco closely behind, actually very closely, less than half a tenth, Hidi in P5, Styro P6, Schwartzman P7 on the mediums, Tyne P8 despite crashing out very early on, Little Bookie P9, Robbie P10, then Ballboy in 11th, Pelly 12th, Jacko in 13th, P14 for Sparkling, Rock in 15th, and Thijs will start at the back of the grid without a time set. Alright then, predictions for the race.
This is gonna be a very tough decision. But I reckon oh, let's see. Hiddy, maybe.
Okay.
And then third, I'm gonna pit Zero. I reckon he's gonna have quite a good race.
Yeah. So can be quite fast on a good day. Let's see, what am I gonna go for? I think I'm gonna go for Rocco P1. I think he can have some very good race pace, especially on the mediums, judging by his early qualifying pace. So Rocco for P1, Jensen probably P2, and P3 probably Peter Wall.
The drivers have now started their formation lap.
Indeed. So let's look through the tires. So top 10 all on softs except for Schwartzman, of course, who qualified on the mediums, and the bottom 6 also all on the mediums. So
Very good decision from them, I think.
yeah, I know. What do you think? After how many laps do the mediums start to outperform the softs?
I was in on the mediums at Toll yesterday, but I feel like they'll last at least over half the race, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the mediums can probably do about 13, 14, maybe 15 laps, so... And they will become faster than the softs after 5 laps or so, because the front tires can overheat quite a lot through those S's. So Schwartzman might be in a very good position, but so is Ballboy, of course, as the highest runner on completely fresh mediums, as we see the predicted pit stop strategy.
I feel like he's already doing better without Binotto.
Yeah.
Very mad on his Twitter the other day.
Yeah. But then again, Binotto's other driver, Peter Wall, is in P3, Tyne in P8, so I think Binotto also had some gains, from kicking ball boy.
Yeah. Wow, Name Changer's 12th in the esports race.
Of course. I regret.
11th now.
Of course, if you think that this race might be boring and want to tune off, just watch the eSport Challenger race on Twitch. I think it's streamed.
Yep.
Where our good friend Name Changer, who would be racing in here today, is currently, as we've just heard, in 12th, about to be the next eSport champion.
Yep. And let's see, can we get a good camera off the grid? And that is a big fat no.
Hopefully.
Currently struggling to find a camera angle. Oh, there we go.
There we go. And again, the lights go out too early. Always in F1 this is happening, never in F2. I don't know why. But now
Lights
we're
are
off.
out and away we go.
Good start from Jensen.
Good start from Jensen. Vol challenging for that P2.
Yeah.
Can he go around the outside of Unseen? Unseen giving him a bit of a squeeze there.
That's a big
Hitting
squeeze,
Rocco
that's Zavo off. Zavo
Oh,
off into the grass, but no damage.
oh. As Vol is challenging. Oh! Time spun.
time.
It's up into the gravel.
Oh no. Terrible start for the Ferrari driver, no damage though.
Oh. Sparkling challenging Robbie.
Vapor Zavo losing a lot of positions. Ties now.
Oh, Ties has lost it. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. Oh! Rock has just hit, rear-ended Jacko off into the wall. And
Oh no. Come on guys. We said you are a client here. Now prove it. As Peter Voll is still putting pressure on Rocco, but now he went too deep into Spoon. Still on his back though. Jensen already 1 sec. Excuse me. Already 1 second ahead. Schwartzman up into P6, so decent start for him as Peter Voll is going down the inside of Rocco into in 130R.
Brilliant move. Oh, he locks up though. Just weird fight as Rob and Sparkling are fighting into the chicane.
Here comes Rocco again to the inside.
Wow, here comes Sparkling. Will he get the move on Rob before the end of the straight? Yes, he will. Brilliant move.
Good job from him.
As we see Zero going down the inside and he's hit the wall.
Yeah. I don't know if that was Ballboy closing in on him or not. As Jacko,
Yeah,
Tyne and Pelly are in the pits. And Zero now with damage, I think, so terrible start for the
Rock spun.
finish. Rock spun in Dunlop, that might have been contact with another car, possibly with Ties. And Sparkling and Brookby also side by side. So much action.
Yeah, he's got left side, no, right side input damage, Zero does. Wow, name changes up
Brookie
to
lost
third.
it.
Oh, what's happened there?
Brookie lost it, I think, on the outside curb of Spoon. As we have a 4-way battle for PC right now, Rocco not able to close up on Unseen, as Jensen is just pulling away with the fastest lap.
Currently, name changers in third in the esports race.
Go on, Name Changer. Hopefully he'll be able to perform on a similar level once he returns to FRL.
Yeah. I'm just checking for who's made the most moves so far in the race, and that's Sparkling, who I believe started at 14th, and is now currently trying to catch up to his teammate Schwartz.
Yeah, very good start from him.
Oh, bit of grass being kicked up.
So we have a lot of close groups, but not that much battling after just 2 laps as someone retires in sector 1 or vice versa. Yellow flag. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
And again sector 1 that's Pelly spun around. What is it with those guys and spinning out? I don't think we had that many spins in F2. As Jensen is now 2.5 seconds away, very dominant, but he will have to take care of his tires. Let's see, no big battles except for that 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4 car battle for P3 still.
Changer's having an absolute brilliant race. Currently in second and 7 tenths behind the leader.
Ooh, but don't jinx it. Don't you dare jinxing it. What track are we at?
Let's see what's happening up ahead. Jensen has a 2.8 lead from Unseen, then Rocco, then Vol trying to currently chase back third, Hiddy, and then Schwartzman behind Hiddy trying to challenge for fifth.
Schwarzman very close, he might make a move into turn 1 after the DRS straight. I think the mediums are now starting to build a faster tire.
Yeah, so we have Sparkling going in 7th, Rob, Bullboy showing his consistency in 9th.
Sector 1. I think that was the Rock again. Having a spin as Schwarzman to the inside of Hiddy. Not quite. Yeah, the mediums are way faster now, so the 2 Red Bulls are in a good position now if they just manage to get past those cars ahead of them. And Rocco has managed to catch up to Unseen again, almost in the DRS window now. Those tires are really starting to fall off now.
As we have a battle for P2 now, we could say.
Yeah.
And Sparkling's now caught up to his teammates, so...
See, Hiddy just losing touch to Peter Wall ahead of him. That might cost him into turn 1. And again, sector 1, that's Pelly. So the Haas drivers running at the very bottom right now. That's not what Günther Steiner wants to see.
Yeah. I think these Spinelli engines are starting to show.
Let's see, Rocco is in the DRS window of Unseen and Schwarzman is gonna do a move on Hiddy. Easy move down the inside, way before the first corner.
Pelly spun again, I believe. Oh no, it's Rock this time.
Oh god. What are those two doing? It's always the same corner. I think they're just catching the inside curb there, because that is quite a nasty curb that you don't want to hit.
Yeah. As Rocco's pissed right up the rear of Unseen now. Might make a move on him in the next 2 laps, or this lap, if he gets close enough.
Oh. Big twitch, that's Peter Wall now having to avoid him and going around the outside. Ooh, there might be some wheel banging. Peter Wall just backs out of it, but allowed Schwarzman to close the gap a bit.
As Rock is now getting lapped on lap 6 of this 27 lap race.
That's not good to see.
That isn't good to see at all. Let's see, Rocco. Can he make a move?
I think he's
Oh,
too
no,
far
see.
back.
It's too far back there. Pelly's lost it again.
Same corner. Oh dear, Sparkling and Hiddy also battling for P6.
Yeah. Brookie's right up the rear of Oh Boy now, but he's on softs. Oh,
Someone
no,
else has spun, that's Jacko.
There's a
That's not
3-second
good.
time penalty now.
Ooh. Yeah, the first car to get a time penalty, I think. Yesterday we already had someone with a penalty after like 5 laps or so. Let's see, Jensen now over 4 seconds ahead, so I think he's also clear of an undercut now.
Yeah. I see Jacko's get 5-second time penalty for speeding in pit lane.
Oh, that's unfortunate. One racing point in P3, the other one down in P15 now.
Yeah.
As we have another yellow, that's another Haas. I think that was...
Dropped again.
yeah. Oh god. Let's see, Rockovo. Much closer to Unseen this time.
Yeah, but I think Unseen's got a lower arrow at the rear, so that's why he's maybe a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
In the straights.
But that might mean that Rocco could close up on him through those S's, and he
As
does,
Rookie
I think.
comes into the pits.
See, Bookie on the soft, so he's pitting lap 7. That's a very early stop. And he's going for the mediums. Not sure if those will last till the end. Or maybe he's hoping for a safety car.
Yeah. Or maybe he's doing soft, medium, soft.
Could be. Let's see, Rocco lost a few tenths again through the S's. Probably because of dirty air, so Unseen having a very good setup for defending his position. And also some good ES management.
We have a fight here for P2.
Yeah. P2 all the way down to P7. Covered by... well, just a few seconds. They're all in one picture pretty much.
Yeah. As Ties is on the back rear of Oh Boy now. Trying to get past Rick.
That should be an easy move for him.
Zero's got a penalty now, and so... yeah.
I mean, Zero's race is not going the way he intended it to go.
Yeah.
He's been off track a couple of times through no fault of his own. And now with him being all the way down in P13.
Can Ties get past Oh Boy the Brit?
I don't think he can do it just
I
here.
don't think he's close enough. Oh, unless he goes around the outside. No, it's not close enough. As one of the Hasses has lost it again. I believe that was Pelly this time.
Oh god. What are they doing?
Don't know.
And surprisingly no safety car yet, despite all those spins.
Yeah.
As Schwarzman going down the inside of Peter Vo, a little bit of contact in the hairpin.
Vo's got the traction out the corner.
Will you try anything into Spoon? Remember the last time a Ferrari and Red Bull tried to go side by side through Spoon in 2018?
Yeah. As Sparklin's trying to get involved in this fight now. Maybe Hiddy as well. He's trying to catch up to get back into fourth.
But I think there might be team orders at Red Bull not to fight each other too much. But rather to... oh, go through traffic together. Is that damage for him? No, it isn't. Incredible. And now both Red Bulls probably gonna get past.
The sea can Sparkling get past.
All the way to the inside.
Oh.
Nah, not quite. Ambitious move there as Rob is into the pits on lap 9.
He's still trying to get past Bullboy. He still hasn't got past. Now he has. Finally got past.
Probably took a bit more effort than he expected, as Sparkling is now stuck behind Peter Wall.
Oh, Hiddy's went a bit wide. Coming out of S's.
Yeah, he lost a bunch of time there.
Yeah. Let's see. Now as Jensen is demanding this race so far. 5 seconds ahead of Unseen.
Almost 6 seconds now. He's just in pure control right now.
Yeah.
Sparkling
Yep.
around the outside of Peter Wall, even before 130R. Can Peter Wall fight back though?
Found the gravel coming out of just before the tunnel.
That's the Dagnas. Where it's Dagna 2.
Yeah.
Jensen's in the pits, so are Unseen and Rocco.
Yeah.
So the two Red Bulls now leading.
There's now a Red Bull 1, 2.
Let's see, are those gonna fight each other, or are they gonna be smart and play the team game?
Let's see. As Brookie's trying to go around the inside. Oh, little bit of contact.
Oh.
Can
Still
he-
side by side.
No. Brookie just playing it a bit safe. Going down the straight.
Now to
Rob
the
squeezing him.
outside.
What the frick was that? But
Very close
Brookie
racing.
Still made the move, but Rob tried to squeeze him onto the grass there.
Yeah, very aggressive racing from both guys, but they kept it clean, so good job from both of those guys.
Teox went somewhere. Now it's just down to me, basically carrying it. But Hiddy, he's just got a 3-second time penalty. Let's see, will Sparkling try to make a move on his teammate? I'm not sure Christian would want that. But we'll see whether fighting...
Alright, I'm back. Jensen just got past Thijs through
Sparkling has
130A.
made a move on his teammate and he's in the lead now.
Okay, no big defense, so good team coordination there.
Yeah. As I believe that is the first race done for the esports, and I believe name changers count. He's came 9th.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Picking up some points.
As Rock, I think, is left or lagged out the session.
Yeah, seems like that. That looks like AI driving.
We see, yep, 9th for name changer.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
You get there eventually. Well, not too much going on now. We still have Rocco and Peter Wall close to each other and Unseen. But still a big gap to Jensen, who is 1, 2, 3 positions ahead of those guys.
Sparkling says the fastest lap of the race now. How much places has he made? He's went from 14th to 1st.
That's good for now. If there would be a safety car now, that would be perfect for the two Red Bulls. Although, they might have to double stack.
Passes have spun again. Heli this time. He's spun.
This is going dismal for those two. And
He's
again.
spun again. Oh, he's just been so unlucky this race. 2 hazards. so unlucky. What? Who were the two Hasses yesterday for F2?
I think it was Matey Boy and... Oh god, who was it? And Race to Your Death, I think.
No,
And I think
Paul.
they performed better than... Or Paul, one of the two.
Yeah, because the other one's my teammate, so...
Ah, yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah. But I think they did better than the Hases today. But that being said, no retirements yet, so... It's pretty good so far, as Ballboy has a massive trend behind him. Unseen, going to the inside.
Going for a move.
And he's passed, and there goes Rocco directly after him. And Peter Wall also on his inside, and they make contact, no damage though. And he lost 3 positions in 2 corners. Great Ballboy. As Rocco now to the inside of Unseen, and he goes ahead. So that's net P2 for Rocco, but he goes too wide, and Unseen with the switchback through turn 2. That was unexpected. Let's see, the 2 Red Bulls. We have 13 laps to go after this one, so they will probably pit, I'd say, in about 3 or 4 laps. Probably to go onto the soft tires.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Peter down the inside of Rocco. Little bit of wheel banging through the chicane. Little bit of lag too from Peter Wall, but they're still side by side. Rocco coming back at him around the outside. Manages to defend his position, but now both of them lost a lot of time to Unseen. Unseen almost 1 second ahead now. As Tyne has joined again. And Hilly coming up to the back of Ballboy. Is he gonna send it into the hairpin? Yes, he is. Is he gonna make it stick? Not quite. Hilly and Ballboy still side by side, coming up to Spoon. And now Hilly got past, as I've lost all my timing. And Sparking in the pits. So we'll lead Red Bull in the pits now. 4 softs, so 11 laps on those softs, definitely possible, but they won't be in great shape after the pit stop. And where's he gonna exit? It might actually be close. He's right behind that trio of Peter, Rocco and Unseen, so he could be on for a podium right here. As I think my co-commentator has disappeared.
Yep, sorry, just being silent.
Okay. No worries. So Sparkling right behind that trio now on fresh soft, so surely he can give us some amazing last couple of laps. Schwartzman will probably pit this lap too, as we have another Haas spun around, and it is Pelly again Dunlop, and Ty's getting a 3-second penalty.
I think Schwartzman will either come in this lap or next lap. No.
Yeah, this lap.
There we go. Coming into the end of no.
So he should be ahead of Hiddy, but behind his teammate. There he comes out of the pits. Peter Wall getting a penalty, that's very costly. Sparkling is side by side with him. And ahead of him, going into turn 1, so that's one car taken care of. I know if Sparkling manages to clear Rocco and Unseen fast enough, could he be in with a chance for the victory? As Pelly retired in the pit.
Yeah.
It could
So
be
who
difficult.
did you say could win?
Sparkling could win. I think my prediction though was Jensen,
Yeah.
and someone else. I think Jensen, Rocco, Unseen, or something like that.
Yep. Only if that was my... No, I said Jensen, Hiddy, and then Rocco.
Ah, yeah.
No.
I'm not too sure. I don't
Did I?
remember that exactly anymore.
No, I definitely... I think I said Jensen, Hiddy, then Rocco.
Ah, right, and I think I said Jensen, Rocco, and Peter Wall. That was the one. I think, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm too old to remember.
3-second time penalty though.
Ooh. Just like
So
Peter
that
then.
could come of hindrance. Though, an underdog of this race is definitely Sparkling.
Yeah.
Coming through from 14th, could get a podium.
Well, he will get a podium at this rate. With Rocco's penalty. Maybe Francine picks up another penalty, or also his first penalty. Then it could even be P2. Or he's doing it on track, and as I said that, he's getting a penalty himself. Great. Commentator's curse again, coming into full effect.
Yeah. Let's see. Anyone close to anyone? Schwartzman's quite close to Vol's quite close to Sparkling's quite close to Rocco. Oh, he locks up going into the chicane though.
Big lock up. It's gonna cost him down the straight. He definitely won't be able to attack Rocco now.
Let's see if Vol can make a
Schwartzman.
move though. No.
Now Vol is defending from Schwartzman
there's
to the
Schwartzman.
outside. Oh,
Goes a
Schwartzman
bit
goes wide.
He gets a penalty. That's unlucky.
Very unlucky. I think he picked up another warning there on the exit of 2. Running very wide.
If these guys keep battling, Hedy could come into this.
Yeah, definitely.
As now, everyone apart from Tyne and Boboy and Jensen and Unseen now have penalties. But Boboy, I'm not surprised, he hasn't got any penalties, he's just consistent and so clean.
And Peter defending quite a lot, closing the door. Oh, and Peter lost it. Similar to Edgex yesterday.
And he's got a bit of damage.
Yeah.
For a little bit of salt in the wound.
That's unfortunate. Similar situation to Edgex yesterday. Only this time that there wasn't a McLaren that crashed into him.
He's almost lost it on at the end of the spoon.
Oh.
Good save though.
Very well done. Jacko spun around.
Rocco has gotten DRS.
Yeah,
It's on the
yes.
smart line, but I don't think they're close enough to make a move just yet.
Just looking at the energy levels from the drivers, Rocco has way more than both Sparkling and Unseen and Schwarzman, so he should be able to defend down the main straight. It's just in the corners where he has to watch out that he doesn't lose too much.
Let's see, anyone close to anyone? Oh boy's just overtaken Vol going into the pit. That's not bad at all. Oh boy could be on fourth on a point, maybe two.
Well, depending on if, let's say, I think Robbie only has one penalty right now, so Bobo needs to close up by another 5/10. But he is on the faster tire, so he should be able to do that. Let's see, can the Red Bulls do anything now? Can Rocco do anything against Unseen? Or are they just stuck in this train for eternity? No moves being made, as we have 7 laps to go, 6 after this one.
Yep. And we have Jensen in first.
Up by 10 seconds, so yeah, very commanding win from him.
And Rocco is now not in DRS range of Unseen.
Oh, and the 2 Red Bulls right behind him now, so he's very vulnerable. A little bit of contact into his back end, no damage though. But the Red Bulls are there and waiting for him. Or maybe they're gonna battle each other, but I think they're more focused on working as a team, so they'll try to both clear Rocco, then get past Unseen, and then maybe they'll fight it out for P2 amongst themselves. But now Rocco's back in the DRS window again, so he managed to close up through Sector 2. But still Unseen with that very good straight line speed. Managing to just keep him on distance. But now Schwarzman. Oh, Schwarzman actually being led by.
I think Sparkling Schwarzman by there.
Yeah. That's some amazing teamwork right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying, okay, I can't get him. Let's see if you can have a go. And if it doesn't work, maybe the 2 of them will switch back again. Who knows? But that's great to see. With those 2 teammates working together.
He's saved it again though.
Oh, good save. I think he had a couple of moments throughout the race, but so far he still kept his car running and in the correct direction, as Peter Wall is currently getting 1 point.
Got the fastest lap. Ties, I think that's an internet issue from Ties there.
It's unfortunate, he's in P7, someone needs to invite him again. Unfortunately, actually, no, I can, theoretically.
Oh, I can get it.
Okay, yeah, you do that. I'll focus on the battle for P2 again.
That's the invite sent. Because now I just realised Rocco is back in DRS range of Unseen. Ties is now back. Can anyone make a move here?
Let's see, is Rocco close enough this time? No, he's not. The 2 Red Bulls too far away too. Oh god, this must be painful for him to just see Unseen in front of him all the time, but not being able to make a move. He managed to overtake him once into turn 1, but got re-overtaken straight afterwards.
Sparkling's fallen a bit back from his team right now.
Yeah. Maybe his tires were going off in the dirty air of Waco, and that's probably also why he let his teammate through. Or he's just hanging back to recharge his battery to let his tires cool down and have another go in the last couple of laps, as we do only have 4 laps to go after this one.
Sounds about right.
And Jacko with a penalty. And Jacko penalties really fast. We got Rob with 9 penalty seconds. Jacko also 9. Rock with 6. Everybody else with 3 seconds. Oh, Rocco is only a 10th away this time. He's sliding a bit wide. Schwartzman is behind him. He's trying to find a way past, but there's just no space in those S's. As Rocco is dropping back again.
Oh, I just realised Tyne has Vol has gotten past Bullboy. And now Tyne's looking on the move for him. But Zero is also quite close to behind as Jacko's spun in the chicane.
Oh god.
Coming into the pits now.
Not a good race for him either, whilst his teammate is defending the podium. He's just spinning around in 14th.
Yeah. Let's see, can Ty get past Bullboy?
I don't think you know.
The end of the
Safety car! No!
Safety car, no
Are you
way,
fucking...
Ty.
Are you kidding me?
Ty's has crashed. Coming out of the S's, he must have caught the inside curb and spun.
That's unfortunate for him, but...
Whoa.
Now! Why now?
Exactly, man.
Yeah, I was actually wondering whether or not I've forgotten to turn it on. We probably have a 1 lap dash to the end. Most likely.
Yeah. But
No.
at least these guys have done better than we done yesterday.
Well,
Like,
that's true.
we had only half the field finished.
Oh, and I just noticed that's a smart move from Hidi and Sparkling. Both of them got new tires, because the gap to the cars behind was big enough. Jensen might actually be able to do the same, or no, he got the safety car, so he can't pit. Sparkling and Hidi on the best tires right now. A lot of guys pitting. Okay, this could be interesting, those last 2 laps maybe just 1 lap.
Yeah, I reckon 1 more lap.
Not gonna lie, if Jensen spins out now or gets overtaken, I would feel very, very sorry for him.
I believe this happened in the F2 a couple of years ago, where there was basically a last lap safety car.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think we even had it, I think last season or 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, I think last season there was a last lap safety car as well.
Yeah. So things are gonna get interesting. Who knows, maybe the safety car is coming in now. Yeah, it is coming in.
It's coming in this now, but not it's only the top 5 that are caught up, top 6.
I think when there are only 2 laps to go, the safety car comes in automatically, so we won't finish under yellows.
I think, yeah, Berkey's caught up at least. But Petter won't be able to catch up because of Rock being away from the session, so it's very unlucky.
But Jensen's going for it. I think Unseen had a bit of a moment coming out of the final corner, and the 2 Red Bulls already going at it side by side. Sparkling ahead of Schwartzman, Schwartzman letting him by without any troubles.
Ooh, getting very close to Schwartzman there.
Yeah, and Sparkling also to Voko. A lot of speed for those guys on the new softs. Oh, look at the grip that Sparkling has over Rocco. He's just so much faster through the S's, trying to find a way through.
Is that a little bit of... No, it's not. Tyne has gotten past Bull Boy. Now. Jensen was at least 12 seconds ahead and then safety car came out.
Oh, I thought Sparkling was gonna go around the outside of Rocco there.
Oh, can Hedy go around the outside of Schwartzman? Yes,
He can. He did it.
Good move.
And Sparkling
Hedy.
with a switchback on Rocco. Little bit of wheel banging, he shoves him out wide and gets a position. Now Hedy is right behind him. Hedy might even be getting a podium here. But they do have penalties, so they gotta get past unseen and clear him quick, as Jensen already has 2 seconds to his advantage.
Yeah.
And oh no.
Sparkling.
Oh
that's
no.
very unlucky.
Oh, it would have been so perfect.
That's just Albano luck, really, isn't it?
Yeah. As Hedy and Rocco.
Hedy goes
Hedy
on the outside of Rocco.
Very good move from him.
It's like real life, really.
Yeah.
One of the Mercedes engine cars taking out a Red Bull.
That's true. Oh god,
Just
poor
unlucky,
Sparkling.
though.
That hurts to see. I say Rocco gets a season ban just for that.
Yeah, just leave it to the stewards.
I don't know
I
if
mean,
pre-season
are
incidents
you one
will
of the
be
stewards?
investigated. Well, I am one of the stewards, but I don't think we'll investigate any incidents from those races, as it is only pre-season. Let's see, Schwartzman. 5 tenths behind Rocco. Final lap, I don't think he'll be able to do anything. Won't be able to get past. Everybody's pushing. Little Bookie retired.
Has he?
On the final
no.
lap. Did he spin
On
out
the
of...
final lap. As Jensen comes across the line to win the pre-season race. Pretty
Unseen
dominant
second.
race.
Hedy third.
Hedy gets a podium.
Rocco in P4. Definitely not deserving that. Robin P9. Salvo jumps him. Ballboy in P8. But the car held him out.
P8.
And
Zero,
Jacko.
after having a bit of a disaster, really, gets at least a point.
Yeah. Still better than nothing.
Yeah.
And Jacko now coming across the line with no ERS left. Well. Yeah, I'll do that right now. I'll add this account that I'm on to the group chat as well, so we can have some interviews. It will only take me a few minutes because my connection is shite, as always.
Your internet is still being shite then. Still after yesterday.
Alright, I'll start a party in the other group chat and add you in a second. Let's see. Layers. Add. Alrighty. Do we have anybody in yet? We do. We have the race winner in. So let's go and talk to our dominant winner today, Mr. Jensen. That was quite fantastic, but I guess for you quite boring to just lead all the way without any contention.
I mean, it wasn't necessarily boring all the way. Of course, at the pit stop, I had to get past some of the guys. I was a bit like, I saw the gaps coming up to my pit stop, and I thought that both Red Bull drivers were going to get a decent in on the softs at the end, but a bit lucky that they were held up behind the cars. But yeah, other than that, it was a good race. Yeah, hopefully can repeat the pace this season.
Alright. Yeah, very dominating performance today, so of course first race of the season coming up next week in Melbourne. Do you hope to keep up that dominance throughout Melbourne and the rest of the season, or are you hoping for some competition from some other drivers?
Oh, there'll be competition. You have name changer back. Denzel wasn't here as well, so he'll be up there as well. So, and be a different track for other people. So, yeah, not gonna be easy, but yeah, see Melbourne.
Alright then. Yeah, I think that's all that can be said today. Just dominating performance, very good race, and congratulations on your win and good luck for the upcoming season.
Thank you.
As next up we have the lost son who's returning again, Mr. Unseen.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I don't think we've ever spoken before, but that's... Actually, no, I don't think we've ever spoken before, but that doesn't matter now. P2 today. P2 after pretty much leading a train of 4 cars for the entire duration of the race. How difficult was it for you to keep all those cars behind you for all those laps?
Oh, it was definitely tough. That put a lot of pressure on me, especially Rocco. I just had to try and deploy my overtake at the right points in time and the moments, so I could just gain a little bit of a gap. Rocco did take me down into turn 1 at one point, I think, but I think he might have ran a bit deep and I went straight back down the inside again. It was a really fun race, really fun.
Yeah. Of course, coming up to the next race, round 1 of the season in Melbourne, how do you feel your pace is going to be there? Are you going to be able to perform on a similar level, maybe catch up to Jensen?
Oh, no, Jensen was in another lead today. Luckily there's a couple of other quick guys coming back for the start of the season who can give him some competition. It definitely won't be me. This race is a bit of an anomaly for me. It's one of my favourite tracks, so I'm really happy with P2, but Australia, not so good, so I won't be where I am today.
Well then, still best of luck for the upcoming season and congratulations on P2 today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. As next up, I gotta see who's in a party. Is it Boy? Yeah, it is Boy. Oh, Boy is also the last one left, so last but not least, scoring I think 4 points for P8. Hello, Mr. Boy.
Yeah, well, it's technically 0 because there's no, it's pre-season. But
yeah, but anyway.
Nah, honestly, it's I would have been more annoyed because of that safety car at the end, because I thought I would have potentially, had a shock result. But no, to be honest, it was a good race. Qualifying was a disaster. apart from the final lap. But that was only because I never played the game until today. So yeah. So yeah, no, I'm happy with P8. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Good result.
of course, again, your typical strategy, just picking the harder compound, so the mediums in this case, and just staying out very long. I think you didn't get any penalties, so do you think that next week in Melbourne and throughout the season, this strategy will help you to gain race wins and championships like Mercedes expects you to do?
Well, I might be getting a few wooden spoons, and that's probably the only thing I'll bring back to Mercedes. But no, I don't. I honestly don't know, because I felt like that race was a bit, there was a lot of retirements and people making mistakes, and yeah, I feel like it's gonna be very tricky to score points. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and yeah, hopefully things go according to plan for next week.
Hopefully. So yeah, again, best of luck for next week, and of course for the upcoming season. And well, I guess congratulations on PA today. Although of course Mercedes would have expected way more from you. But yeah, thanks for racing today, and good luck for the next season.
Yep, thanks for the stream and commentating.
You're welcome. And let's see, I think, was that everybody? Yeah, that was.
That's everyone.
So only 3 interviews, quite disgusting. But I guess the F1 drivers have better things to do than answer our questions. So, yeah, again, everybody that tuned in, thank you for tuning in today. Come back next week at 7 PM on Monday to see round 1 of season 7 in F2, and one day later, so on Tuesday 7 PM, to see round 1 season 12 for F1. Of course, both races being in Melbourne, commentated by, well, I guess me and Jack again on Tuesday, and on Monday Ballboy and probably Duze. So with that being said, I don't think we have anything else to say, so unless anybody in the party feels like they have to share something with the world.
Damon Hill.
Okay, so nothing important.
Hold on.
Okay.
David Coulthard.
Oh, fuck's sake. Alright then, we have nothing important left to say. So with that being done, thank you all for watching, and have a nice evening.